Hey guys, welcome to the first ever Chain Debrief podcast, aptly named the Chain Debrief podcast until we come up with something better. And so this is going to be the podcast where we talk about all things cryptocurrencies, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, NFTs, shit coins, meme coins, altcoins, all form of coins, including our own personal stories as well. And we'll also be having guests lined up who'll be talking about specific areas in cryptos in which they are experts in. And so today, for our first ever episode, we're going to be kicking things off with the news of the day, which is the Squid Game Coin, which Jackie, I'm sure you would have read about it.
It is super ridiculous. Oh my God. Are you caught in the scam? Are you
No,
caught in the rug pull?
so thankfully, no. I think like I thankfully I've spent enough time in crypto to have been able to like read the signs. But like this is just some of the interesting pointers if you guys like didn't like catch up, right? So about 3 days ago, I think word of this Squid Game Coin started to like break through the news because it hit about 2,000% in gains in just like 2 days. And so like a lot of people were very excited about it because people like the Squid Game like show lah, right? And so
Yeah.
everyone thought like, oh, maybe this is associated with Netflix, or maybe this is associated with the creators and things like that.
No, I think you cannot blame them though, because it makes sense. That's one. Second is that, I mean, obviously all of us know over the last 1 2 weeks, 1 week back over the last 7 days, right? It was a meme coin season.
Mm,
And obviously everyone that thought that, they've missed the train on some of the popular meme coins that blew up, right? This could be the ticket, right? And obviously everyone is in crypto to try to make some quick bucks, right? And yeah, I mean, if I was paying a bit more attention, I was feeling a bit adventurous, I might have gotten some Squid Game coin myself, but I mean, obviously I didn't lah. Yeah, I mean, it sounded interesting,
serious.
but to be completely honest, it didn't come across my radar though. Like, so I missed it completely until the rug happened, and I'm like, oh my God. So there was actually a
Yeah.
video. We might try to pull this up. There was actually someone who was live streaming and introducing the coin and like saying, guys, oh my God, guys, like this is going up, up, up. And he saw it live that it just crashed from how many percent? Like it just went all the way down, right? And he caught it live. That was crazy.
So it started off the week, right? It was around $2.
Okay, that's
Started
not bad.
started the week around $2, and then it hit a high of $2,861.
Ooh,
And then it dropped in like a matter of 5 minutes, right, to 0.2 cents. Like
right.
instant vertical drop.
So obviously, I mean that's a very clear case of a rug pull lah. And obviously what happens is that the developer, the creator basically just remove all the liquidity from the market, and you just can't sell lah.
It's crazy. Yeah, so exactly. So like Gizmodo, this was their headline, right? Squid Game cryptocurrency scammers make off with $2.1 million.
Okay, that's not bad, I guess.
But the
Like,
problem is that I think a lot of people don't realize that there were a lot of telltale signs. Like they just kind of jumped into the bandwagon very
mm,
early on. So like Gizmodo again, right? I think they've been very like heavily invested in this is like their main story for the entire year, right? They
mm.
wrote about 3 days ago, their headline was the Squid Game coin is obviously a scam. So they were trying to warn people already. And so like some of the things that they noticed was that when they went and read the white paper, for example,
Yep.
they said that it was filled with poor grammar, bizarre spelling errors, and claims that are impossible to verify. And then like the other fishy thing also was that you can't sell the coin. There were
You can't
people
sell the coins.
you can't sell the coin. So there was a 3-year liquidity lockout period for Squid. The unlock date is October
No,
20.
but for those that bought in, do they know about this or not? I mean, this is obviously a scam. So 3 years in crypto is ridiculous amount of time. It's like 30 years in crypto, right?
We haven't even been in crypto for 3 years. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, like for most people, like, but then again, like how many white papers do you read when you buy like a lot
Right.
of coins as well? So I guess like
Oh
if
my God, it's damn bastard, they all, yeah.
exactly like you can imagine now that when shitcoins happen, you usually hear it from friends or like you see on like Reddit or like on Twitter or something. So like you can
Yeah,
also imagine like someone maybe bought into Squid, they're seeing the gains, and then they're like, hey
yeah,
guys, faster, faster buy Squid. And then
yeah.
everybody is just like buying into it, and then not realize that on page 15 of the white paper, the unlock date is October 20, 2024.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Scammers very elaborate nowadays.
That's the thing. And like, I think a lot of these shit coins are usually the entrance for people who are not into crypto, right? This is like their first
Yeah.
time. I think they see people make a lot of money in Shiba, last time Dogecoin. And then to them, it's like, okay, I'll wait for the next one, wait for the next one. And then someone tells them, guys, this is the next
Squid.
one. Let's get
Look
into
at the
it.
graph.
Yeah, right. And
Yeah.
then they get into it and then they kena this and then they don't want to touch crypto anymore, you know. I get it that it really helps to make people money because there's really like cases of that happens. But then is it bad for crypto because it gives crypto kind of that bad name? Because like I mean, like we've discussed this on the daily catch up as well, where like actually crypto and blockchain in a whole, there's like so many applications that's really able to change the world, like decentralize things, put power back in people's hands and things like that. But then here you have meme coins and shit coins that people just associate immediately with crypto and then kind of give it that bad reputation that, you know, you might either lose your money, it's either a scam. Like it doubles down on the notion that crypto might be a scam.
No, I mean, even if you look at traditional equity market, right? There's actually a lot of like meme stocks also, right? And you have your
GMEs and
your GMEs and your Wall Street bets, all those
yeah,
guys, right? I think what we're seeing is basically a shift of the power of communities and decentralization lah. And obviously the whole idea of crypto and blockchain is that everything's decentralized, right? And as long as you can build a strong millions of community, right, you can actually send any meme coins you want to the moon, right? So I think meme coins are definitely here to stay. I think the question is whether you want to be part of it.
okay.
And actually, someone did tell me recently that he said like, hey, Jackie, you should look at meme coin. Actually, you should put some you should have some exposure into meme coins because when the retail people come in, right, the meme coins are the first to pump and they pump very, very, very hard. He told me 2 weeks before Shiba pump. And I'm like, no, I cannot sleep. then, but yeah, so it makes me like rethink, because I have always, I always feel like, okay, I need to invest in things that I understand lah. And then
Yeah.
when it crash, I have the conviction to hold the coin.
Yeah.
Right. So for all the coins that I have, like if it crash like 30%, 50%, right, I'm more than happy to buy in more, right?
Yeah.
For meme coins, if it crash another 50%, I'm like, oh my God, I'm done. I'm out, right? So 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 I don't really buy meme coins and hold meme coins lah, but I need to rethink that right now lah, because there's also like memes going around saying like a lot of like those meme coin holders, they never do any research and they're making X amount of dollars more than those that spend a lot of time understanding the space lah, like do all those technical analysis,
Yeah.
fundamental analysis. They
Yeah.
probably just 10x, for example, but the meme coin holders are like 100x, 200x, right? So yeah, I
But
think I think I think I think that's that lah.
but then again, like these success stories are like probably 1 to 5% of the people that actually bought into like the shit coins, lah, right?
For sure, yeah. For 2% that make money, 98% lost a shitload of money. No, but the risk reward is a bit high though for meme coins, right? So like let's say for example you buy $100 or $1,000, right? It can be life changing. But if it goes down to zero, right, you're just losing $100 or $1,000, right? But if it goes up, it can be life changing lah. You can buy a big HDB, for example, right?
Or a car, yeah.
Or car, for example, or pay your student loan, for example, right? So I think can try lah, but I'm not saying that you should. But I'm just saying that there's a space for that, and don't be the last one holding lah, and be comfortable.
Yeah.
You're writing it off, right, as side bets lah. Yeah.
When it comes to that, like how do you actually pick your coins with regards to like who you follow? So is it like you like these like proper coins, right? Is there something that someone says on Telegram, someone says on Twitter, something, and then you go and research it, or like you just follow wholesale like an influencer?
Yeah, so it's a combination of both. So I mean, we on our Telegram group, actually there's a lot of like smart people or like whales, mini whales.
Yeah.
So they will actually drop alphas and then they will say like, actually you all should look at this, you all should look at this, I'm buying this. So then I'll be curious lah, and I'll just go and see like, oh, okay, what exactly is this protocol, and what does it do? And then after that, I'll go to Twitter to see what the sentiments around that particular coin and protocol, and see and research lah, basically, because I think to me, I mean, I did an article on how to do your own research, right, on
Yeah.
Chain Brief. But for me, community is quite important. So I try to get a sense of like how staunch or like how big or how loyal the supporters are.
Mm.
Do they shout about it and whatnot? And obviously, I'll try the protocol itself, and then and decide whether I want to buy and dip my toe into it, lor. Yeah.
So like when you talk about community, like is there a minimum number? Is there a number that you look
No,
out for?
it's feeling one. So recently, I mean, talking about this, right? So recently, someone told me about this play to earn game, mobile game. Very, very interesting. And the community is not too bad because it's a small company.
Okay.
Market cap is very, very, very small. So the upside is actually quite big. So then I go and download the game.
Give me a
Because
guess.
I mean, I share with you all.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Is that
share with
one
you all.
lah? Yeah.
Is that one? Yeah, I'm actually a bit bullish about that. So like I download the game. So like I always say, right, when you look at new coins, for example, right, go and try the protocol itself. You need to know what you are buying into. You need to be comfortable holding it, right? So and then I download the game and then I ask my wife, my sister to download it, right? The UX is fantastic. The
Oh,
UI is fantastic. The game is so easy to understand, and I can imagine a lot of people playing it.
yeah.
Okay, then after that, I invited again my wife and my sister. Right, they play. So it was at night. I bought a bit of the coin. And then after that, they played the game, and they were just playing the game. Right. The next morning, my wife woke up and continued playing. Wow,
Okay.
wow! And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god! Then I looked at the price. It went up 30%.
Just that night.
Just that night. So
Oh
I'm
my
like,
goodness.
shit. So I only bought a bit. So every time, damn it. Every time I discover something, right, I buy a bit just to try only, to
Yeah.
get a sense first. So I want to be vested. And then I want to, then I do research, right? Then after that, the next morning, I saw it up 20%. I look at the market cap, and then the risk reward is actually very, very, very enticing. And then I saw my wife, and she's like, not bad. This one, not again. My wife is like a non-crypto native, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm like, oh my god. Then I straight away I put I shifted a significant portion of my portfolio over to that coin.
So
Yeah. So anyway,
for the benefit of everybody, do you want to tell everyone what this game is?
oh sure. I mean, the coin is called GAMEE lah, GAMEE. So it's a play to earn game. It's a mobile game. And the UI is fantastic. The user experience is fantastic. So you download the game. What you do is that you can play versus other players, and then if you win, I mean you win the actual game coins, and then after gaming coin, and then you can just withdraw. And obviously they have millions of users right now. It's growing. The market cap, I think last I saw was about 30 million. And 30 million in crypto speak, right, is actually a very, very, very tiny market cap.
Yeah.
If it goes, I mean, you look at Axie Infinity, right? Axie Infinity, right?
In
They
comparison,
are
yeah.
like, they're like billions of dollars right now. And if this can be the next Axie, for example, I mean, there's an explosion in GameFi right now. Like everyone is trying to find the next Axie Infinity, right? But for mobile gaming, no one is actually looking in this space yet. There's no clear leader in mobile gaming yet.
Yeah.
Axie Infinity is very desktop first, very native, very 2D, very flat. Experience not fantastic if you really play it lah.
Yeah.
But wow, the mobile game, I'm such a, oh my god, I'm talking too much about gaming already.
No,
It's
please.
like
I think this is quite
it's like I'm
interesting. Yeah.
shilling already.
We don't earn anything, by the way, guys. Like we don't
Yeah.
we don't make any money from GAMEE. Just sharing.
But anyway, I remember how we came across this. Is how we follow lah. So basically,
Yeah.
someone in the Telegram, he told me about. He said you should check it out. It's quite interesting. Then, I downloaded it. Like I like to dip my toe in what I buy lah. And
Wait, Jackie, so I just downloaded it. Is it this one?
yes.
Okay.
This is the app itself.
So I can claim free coins, but this one is not the money one lah, right? This is
not the money one. So you can log in and like complete the task and whatnot, right? And then you can collect the in-game token, which allows you to play games. So it's free one. Then with that, right? So you can collect 3 right now, right?
Yeah.
After that, you can earn more you need 50, if I don't remember wrongly, right? You need 50 of those to enter into the tournament. And the tournament prizes are in GAMEE tokens.
I think that's what's interesting about this is that it's not just one game. It's an app of many, many games.
Exactly. So imagine them decided that, hey, let's do Candy Crush inside.
They
Game
don't
over.
even need to make you download a new app. It's just
Nope.
over the air update.
Yep.
Okay.
Game over.
Again, it sounds like we're shilling, but we're really not. Like, I'm just
Okay,
genuinely
like
quite fascinated. And
yeah.
also, like, I think what's quite interesting, like, so I'm looking at this game called Hexonics, right? It says
Yep.
that it's 2 buy-in of that free coins, and the payout is 50 GAMEE.
Yeah, I mean, no. So that one is you need to share with a lot of other people. I think it's a tournament.
Oh, so it's the prize pool, but you can
The
actually
prize
win.
pool, you can actually win. If you're really good, you're top, I think you win like what, 10, which is not bad lah.
I think more play to earn games are gonna come up for sure. I think that's something that is a very exciting space. Like I think I was just reading up the other day, Axie Infinity. People in Philippines were making on average about 800 USD a month on just Axie Infinity, which
Yeah.
may sound low to you, but like in certain areas, especially like in developing countries, that's an income. That's a very healthy monthly income.
Yeah, no. So I wanted to add on to that. So
Yeah.
for new friends who are into this space, right, or even those that are in this space for a while already, a lot of VC companies, crypto VC firms, they are betting and they're trying to find the next Axie Infinity lah. Yeah, and actually a ridiculous amount of like resources being poured into the GameFi space. A lot of talents are again moving into that GameFi space also. Traditional gaming companies are moving into the space also.
Yeah, it's like this great convergence, right? Of like crypto, which can be quite hard to get into, and it's quite like boring to some people, like the technology of the entire thing and the underlying technology. And then you have games that are coming in, which a lot of people play. Like mobile games are so popular. Like whether you are like 5 years old to like your grandparents, they all play some form of mobile game nowadays. I think the next few years, like instead of playing Candy Crush where you don't earn anything whatsoever, you have a similar game. I mean, you could even copy exactly the same mechanics, but you earn some form of crypto, which can translate into like real life money, right? I think people are incentivized anyway, so I think a lot of people should be paying attention to the space also.
For the gaming one, I also want to caveat, I didn't discover it. So someone told me, so I don't want to take the credit. And I mean, obviously it might go to zero also lah, but so like I'm just, so someone mentioned that I should look at it, and then I used it, I really liked it, and then I have a decent bag of it lah. So from my side is any game GameFi product is good. Should look at it and have some exposure in gaming coins. Anything but the Squid Game Coin. Hey, tying back to the topic.
We've come full circle. Wow, very, very good. I was wondering how you're going to tie it back. And we managed to bring it all back to Squid Game. That really ties things up really, really neatly. Again, please, with everything that has to do with investments, finance, and especially crypto, please do your own research and do your own due diligence. Don't just take our word for it. Go and do your own research. Go and find out these things. I think we are very bullish when it comes to crypto and in the blockchain technology world as a whole, which is why we wanted to start this podcast, and we'll be having a lot more episodes in the future that delves into the many different aspects of blockchain, cryptocurrency, and what people are calling the internet of value. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one. Jackie, any last words? Want to say bye to everybody?
I think that should be all. See you guys in the next episode.
All right. Thanks, guys.